Hello, I'm Brad Majors.
And I'm Janet Weiss.
We come to you live with breaking news. A time capsule has been discovered deep in the River Thames. With more on the story, we go to Action 5 news reporter Alice Cooper. Alice?
Thanks, Brad. I'm here with local bum, Frankenfurter, who actually discovered the time capsule. Now, sir, where on earth did you find this?
I'm a lady.
Oh, I am so sorry. But the question remains the same. Where did you find the capsule?
There.
Fascinating.
Alice, is there any way we could see this time capsule?
Yes, Brad, there is.
May we see the time capsule?
Absolutely.
Sound effects.
At this time, we would like to remind viewers that images may be graphic.
Don't take nothing.
Don't worry, Frank. We won't take nothing. Well, let's just see what we have here. Oh! Look at that! A Union Jack flag. Isn't that fascinating? Look, we also have a bottle of wine.
That's mine.
Well, it also looks like we have some letters in there.
Is there any way we could see those letters?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Alice.
No problem.
Did you take my letters?
Just for news purposes, we'll bring them right back. Sorry. Back to you, Brad!
Dead.
Go!
What the heck? Get her in the face! Ah!
Kick him out you down! Kick him out you down! Oh, come on! Come on! Come on!
Ah! It was just like rugby.
Oh, this just in. Alice Cooper's dead.
Oh. How about them letters?
Yeah! Okay, so, are you okay, Brad? No? Okay. On to the letters! First one here says, Dear citizens of the future, life here in London is dismal. I'm starving. I can't feed my kids. My newborn baby has to drink wine. It's all we have to drink. Water is not clean enough. The only types of food we have to eat are breadcrumbs and moldy cheese. The only good news is the boat race. It was the first boat race, called the Regatta Boat Race. Now, we held this in June 1775. I hope things get better. Love from the past, Elizabeth Pennyworth.
Isn't regatta a type of cheese?
I don't know. I feel like a pasta, maybe? It's a pasta. Okay, we'll
I'll just ask my
pasta.
dad.
Okay. Okay. The next one says, Dear Father, a gross dirty poor man bumped into me in the streets and spilled wine all over my petticoat. I had my Charlie take care of him for me. For those of you who don't know, a Charlie is a paid watchman. He took him to the jail, but he got away. I went home to meet my future husband, that is from the neighboring city. I also learned today, November 29th, 1782, that the British signed the Treaty of Paris. That means that the American revolutionaries were successful in gaining their freedom. Now we have no power over them. With love, Clementine Not Orange III. And our last letter says, Dear Prudence, today of December
17.
Today of December 1785, I stole some bread. Times are desperate, I had to, and I feel terrible. I shared the bread with a slave boy walking the streets. I had also joined a group of people at the Newgate jail. I did not know what the gathering was for until a lady told me it was an execution. The first execution at the jail. With great love from your sister, Marjorie. And then we have some newspaper articles.
I'm riveted.
Fascinating, truly. Britain declares war on Holland in December 17 AD.
That happened.
It did.
Factual.
Factual information.
I was there.
He was... England declares war on Netherlands in December 1780. Brad, you were scaring me. I'm scared. Okay, alright, next one. British troops surrender in February 1782 to Spanish and French troops. Ah, well, there you have it. Oh, one more. February 1778, London declares war on France. It's like the French Revolution up in there.
That is some serious shit, isn't it?
Attacking and fighting.
I feel like if I lived in Paris, I'd be shipping my pants. Ship.
Would you?
S-H-I-P.
Where are you sending them?
Bermuda.
Bahamas.
We
Pretty mama.
down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast, but then we'll take it slow. You know what?
That's it, live it at yours!
We will be right back after these messages. Where's the bomb? Why don't you talk? You've got a lot of loyalty for a hired gun. And perhaps she's wondering why you're interrogating a dog. Rain, I don't know you, man. It's too late, fat man. As soon as I push this button, you'll watch your whole world burn. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. And when your world is in ashes, then you have my permission to eat. Oh, bet you didn't see that one coming. What did you do? I stopped you, Vane. But I just feel like that's super inappropriate.
It's all you have to do is stab her. It's very appropriate.
Stab her?
Yeah, it just.
She's my wife.
She's gone. It'll be okay. See, but she's dead. Then she's gone, and she's dead. She's not there anymore. So.
Welcome back to Action News Live at 5. I am Brad Majors.
How long have you been recording?
After a recent bombing in the United States at the Boston? Boston Marathon has put runners on edge participating in perhaps the London Marathon.
No, but really, how long have you been recording?
The New Scotland Yard, which we all know is the police force for the metropolitan London area, has announced that there will be an increased security at the London Marathon. Covering the story for us, we have our reporter in the field, Twi Stedsister, with a runner that has been in the race for a long time and is now training for the race. Twi?
Hello, Brad. I'm here with Riff Raff, a marathon competitor, since the race was first run 32 years ago. Riff, after seeing what happened in Boston, do you feel safe running in the big race? Well, I trust the boys over the yard to protect us and keep us safe from any threat that might be posed. So you still plan to run after 32 years? You know, it's amazing time. It's fleeting and madness really takes its toll. But I remember doing the marathon, fleeting those moments when it just felt like darkness would hit me and the void would be calling. Fascinating! Back to you, Brad!
Okay. Rolling.
Truly fascinating.
In other news, the Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher, the first female Prime Minister of England, there should be a comma there, has died on April 8th, 2013. Her funeral was just the past day. As we all know, she was buried with full military honors because she's not recognized as royalty and therefore did not receive the royal burial.
2,300 people were in attend.
They attended the funeral, which was led by the Queen herself.
Queen Elizabeth.
That Queen. Rest in pieces.
That was a bit rude.
I'm sorry. To tsunami? Do you get it? Do you get to tsunami? I bet they get it. Do you get it? Do you get it?
On that note, let's go to the weather with Freddie Mercury.
Tsunami, like too soon.
Well, what we can see as the cold front moves in from the north, we're going to see another warm spring day bite the dust. Now, if you're going to be wishing you found somebody to love by week's end, because it's going to get cold. Now, I know I'm no Mr. Fahrenheit, because we all know that we go by Celsius. But it's going to be cold and gray, just like every day in London. And we are definitely not the champions and on the receiving end of this cold front. Now, I won't want to ride my bicycle this week. My plan is to cuddle up with my fat bottom girl and not come out until at least Friday. But the show must go on, and I will have to cave under pressure because the show must go on. And I want it all. I want to break free from the love of my life. Brad, before I throw this back to you, I just want you to know that you're my best friend.
Thanks, Fred. And remember, we will rock you. And now we're over to Bon Jovi, his wife, with the sports.
Thanks, Brad. This week we will see the World Snooker Championship in London. Snooker is a sport, Brad. It's a sport quite like pool, with a cue and balls, but it's not pool, it's snooker.
Balls and snooker.
Snooker.
She said snooker.
Grow up, Brad. Grow up, Brad.
In other words, the second coming of Christ has been reported in... Alice!
I'm not dead yet. Where's your arm? 'Tis only a flesh wound.
I literally just shipped my pants.
What are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do at a time like this. Sing! Brad Majors.
Hello, I am Brad Majors and welcome to AT&T.
Hello, my name is Brad Majors and I am calling to tell you that your phone service has been disconnected.
Your name is not Brad.
Hello,
My name is
I'm...
Rajesh. Rajesh! And I am not
Hello,
Rajesh.
I'm Brad Majors.
Hello, I'm Brad Majors, and this is Action
can we
News
talk
5
like that?
live at 6 o'clock.
Talk like that.
Hello, I'm Brad Majors and this is Action News 5, live at 6, 6:10, and 6:30.
And I'm Janet Weiss, and we are here to tell you a little bit about your action news here in London.
Live at 5, 6, 6:10, and 6:30.
Please say you recorded this. Did you? I was hoping you were, because that shit's not coming back. Brad. Brad!
Damn it, Janet.
I almost just said a naughty word.
Oh my god.
I almost stopped recording for a second.
Rolling.
Truly fascinating.
In other news, the Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher, the first female Prime Minister of England, has died on April 8th, 2013. That is this year. Her funeral was just the past day. As we all know, she was buried with full military honors because she is not recognized. Cough it up.
My
I love
mom.
how you emphasize fascinating. Fascinating. Whoa! Go for it, Brad. Isn't that fascinating?
I'm ready. Let's start this.
It's going, so that's why I was kind of. Oh my god.